Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I think the lunch has been very heavy, so I'm not getting a good response. Okay, before getting into the stuff, let me ask a question to the young students here. Do you think, are you in the crossroads now?
No, sir.
Then where are you? I know, you are in the CMRIT high-tech conference hall. I know for sure. Other than that, in respect of your careers, quickly. Do you think you are on the state highway or runaway? You don't know. Then that is bad. Okay, now let me pose the same question to my faculty fraternity because most of the industry people have already moved on. Okay. Faculty, do you feel you are at the crossroads? Yes. Sorry, I don't agree with both of you. Okay, let us get the title of the topic which we have put together is the critical review of current status, changing trends, future prospects for management education and employability of MBA. And I think most of the speakers have spoken. Let me go with some of the hard facts, maybe for people who are sitting. If you look into the overall status, we have 4,000 schools. I have given the region wise drawn from various sources. You can see 3,500 plus 3,561. That is only for the MBA institutions. On the other side, you will see PGDM institutions, which are the top-ranked private autonomous schools. You can see the number is less, but they are garnering the maximum number of the employability and with the highest packages. That is the kind of a paradox we have. And we have broadly 4 structures: AICTE approved MBA, then PGDM, then we have some special programs like CPOP of Bhatia University, Outreach of Mysore University, some autonomous institutions. And if you look into the trend, growth in the AICTE approved institutions is declining very fast. That means they are getting closed. And point to be noted here very clearly is those who do not deliver the quality have to close, and that is what is happening. And morning various speakers have been talking about the market is going to decide the management, and that is what is happening. And we should see that, yes, if you don't have the quality, whether as a faculty or as a student, we are not going to be there in the picture. We'll have to simply get out of the scenario. As simple as that. Then again, if you look into another startling fact, looking into the fee structure of IIMs, say starting from 2007 to 2013, except IIM Lucknow, all the IIMs have increased their fees. It has gone almost 300% increase. But still, there is a mad rush for the IIMs. Still, there is a mad rush for the AICTE approved PGM institutions or the autonomous programs. The point is very clear. Wherever there is a quality, I'll simply go and get it. I don't mind paying more, as simple as that. Coming to the changing trends, yes, there are a lot of declining trends. Admissions are coming in, coming down, but it is more so particularly in the Tier 2 and Tier 3 institutions. It is not in the Tier 1. It is in Tier 1, it is a mad rush, as simple as that. We'll have to accept that fact. And of course, increasing demand for Tier 1 and top-run B schools. That is what we are able to see. And employability is on the decline on an average, but I will share little more figures on that in my next slide. And even earlier, Dr. Madhumika was highlighting about this particular fees as a per capita income. We think that we are the cheapest in terms of management education or any education for that matter. I must draw your attention to one front page article in Times of India just a day before, where MS, MD degrees are put for auction in an auditorium like this, anywhere from 1 to 4 crores. And they don't ask for the guarantee on the employability, because they know they can suck from the blood of the people, that is the patients. But here, students do not pay anything beyond about 3 or 4 lakhs, and they want the ready-made jobs before they take the admissions. Look at the kind of a paradox we are living in. The point what I am trying to think or share on this platform is there is a huge paradox. Probably it is not fair on our part to ask for that employability guarantee. That expectation from the students have to come in, and of course that whole craze has been created by the institutions. Employability aspects, I'll only drop on the kind of a trend that is going on across the country, across the institutions, whether it is Tier 1, 2, 3 or 4, whatever you call it, it has been a decline. And if you look into the salaries, top B schools are almost matching with any of the European or American schools. But if you look into the Tier 2, other B schools, what I am talking, there the salary is very, very less. You can see 18 lakhs is the average salary of any of the top ranked 20 schools in the country, but whereas the average salary mopped up by the Tier 2 and other things is about 4 lakhs. That means there is a huge challenge in terms of developing the skills and the competencies of the students. And responsibility lies with the management, responsibility lies with faculty, and of course the students as well. Another starting fact I would like to put across is, look at IIM Ahmedabad, the oldest and the best institute from the country, is charging 15.5 lakhs fees for a 2-year program, but ISB is charging 22 lakhs for 1-year program. Just day before yesterday, there was a front page, half page advertisement from ISB for the top executives with minimum 10 years experience that is sold at 30 lakh plus taxes. That it comes to almost about 35 lakhs. And it is all run in collaboration with Kellogg, Wharton and London, and people are ready to go for it. What does it mean? Whether you have a AICTE brand or otherwise, if you have a quality, you have an ability to deliver, you are there in the market. You can dictate your price. Employability, one of our colleagues just now presented about this fact. It's basically from National Employability Report. I will not really touch upon this much because basically it is declining. Even IMA has found out through one survey, average employability rate is just 28%. That means whatever the graduates, if 100 graduates roll out of any institutions, only 28 will get employed in less than 1 year before they complete the degree. The remaining people will take almost about a year. Current problems, we know we have discussed in the beginning. Rather than focusing on the problems, I look into the solutions little more, which is there in the site. So syllabus is totally outdated. We have only academic orientation, theoretical stuff, and people are not able to get what is really going on around. Most of the faculty, if you look at it, except some of the books, solid books, they don't know anything beyond the books. Let me tell you one thing. I've been a part of NHRD faculty interaction visits which we had to some of the industries. The number of people, faculty who are coming for this visits was 12 or 15, nothing beyond. That means it shows the interest from the faculty to learn what is happening in the industry. And of course, we are heavily depending upon the Western places. Then, do we have our prospects? Yes, definitely we have the prospects, provided we take care on these points. First, quality and application oriented. MBA is not about a theory, it is about a practice. You go to an MBBS student, a graduate degree, forget about a master's degree, he is first made to understand the digestive system, then he has to cut open the digestive system of a dead body. Then only he will learn or she will learn, but that's not happening in MBA. That's a kind of a fad we are living with. Then faculty should have an industry and practical experience, and of course, more of the practical exposure should be given either to faculty or to students, and of course we can share the best of the experiences which one of us have got. And strong mentoring system. This is one thing which is very strongly missing and which is there in some of the very, very successful programs. And if you look into the practical projects, my strong recommendation is why this practical orientation is lacking, because we don't know what is happening outside. So according to me, there has to be a project in first semester, second, third, fourth semester, and your intensity of practical learning should go up as you move up to the fourth semester. You don't have to de-link and like somebody was proposing in the morning, 6 months they have to be in the industry. It is probably not going to be practical enough as I see it. And of course, alumni has been used more for showcasing and putting in the brochures, but not for making best use to build up the competency and skills of the students. That is what we need to take care. And of course, students are hardly able to get aware of what is the professional industry bodies that are there in the country. It could be NIPM, NHRD or Quality Circle Forum of India. Most of the students don't attend these things. And in fact, it is the responsibility of the faculty and the institutions to have this tie-up and see that it is being done. And it will open up the minds of the students quite a lot. Last but not the least, my strong recommendation, if any student, any institution is getting less than 30 admissions consecutively for 2 years, mercilessly close it. Because whatever the blunder they do, it is going to affect the bigger institutions. So these are the few thoughts I would share, and these are the resources from which we have drawn up. If audience has a questions, we'll just take half minute, otherwise I am done from my side. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity for MSRCASC College of Arts, Science and Commerce, all the organizers, and thank you for patiently listening.